First and foremost, it's heartbreaking to think that thousands of users were affected by the current outcome of Celsius. I'm so sad that an event of this magnitude has happened twice now in less than 30 days. First Luna, now Celsius. I hope that anyone affected by one or both of these losses will be able to recover from this. But why did this happen though? On June 22nd, 2021, Stakehound released news that approximately 38,000 Ether had become virtually inaccessible due to the keys being lost. Stakehound claims that it was Fireblocks, the hired custody provider, was at fault and is still unresolved. Celsius had sent around 35,000 Ether in a single transaction on February 2nd, 2021. Known Celsius wallets hold around 42,000 ST ETH, which makes them the largest holders of the virtually worthless token. Celsius lost approximately $70 million here. On December 2nd, 2021, Badger DAO was exploited by a phishing attack that stole 2,100 Bitcoin and 151 Ether. Celsius happened to have 896 BTC in Badger DAO at the time. In short, a user error, in quotations, which if hadn't happened, would have covered much more of the loss over time and made Celsius walk away from the scenario at an 80% loss in funds of approximately 22 million or more. Celsius had quickly been losing its liquidity over the past year. And recently, according to users, approximately 9,500 wrapped Bitcoin tokens worth $247 million have been moved from Aave to the FTX exchange. Also, 54,749 Ethereum worth $74.5 million has been moved to FTX. This is per moneycontrol.com. To make matters worse, Alex Mashinsky, the co-founder and CEO of Celsius, stated on June 11th when replying to a comment about withdrawals on Celsius. It says, Mike, do you even know one person who has a problem withdrawing from Celsius? Why spread FUD and misinformation? If you are paid for this, then let everyone know you are picking sides. Otherwise, our job is to fight TradFi together. While there has been more going on behind the scenes, Celsius stated this on June 12th to its community. Due to extreme market conditions, today we are announcing that Celsius is pausing all withdrawals, swap, and transfers between accounts. We are taking this action today to put Celsius in a better position to honor over time its withdrawal obligations. This means all users' funds in Celsius are now frozen and irretrievable until Celsius unlocks withdrawals. At the end of Section 13 in Celsius legal terms, it states, you acknowledge that with respect to digital assets used by Celsius pursuant to this paragraph, 1, you will not be able to exercise rights of ownership. 2, Celsius may receive compensation in connection with lending or otherwise using digital assets in its business to which you have no claim or entitlement. And 3, in the event that Celsius becomes bankrupt, enters liquidation, or is otherwise unable to repay its obligations, any eligible digital assets used in the earn service or as collateral under the borrow service may not be recoverable, and you may not have any legal remedies or rights in connection with Celsius obligations to you other than your rights as a creditor of Celsius under any applicable laws. And I'm going to now just pause the video and I'm going to put up a bunch of tweets that I've collected over the past number of days that are also in line with all of this, just so you can have a clear understanding of what's been going on here. So what can we learn from this, and what are the biggest takeaways in my opinion? Well, 1, read the legal terms before you place your money with any centralized entity, but also read any and all documentation you can on the entity or protocol, smart contract, etc. If users had read this, they may have decided the risk wasn't worth the safe reward, knowing that a protocol could lock your funds or decide that they needed them and they're no longer yours. Not your keys truly means not your coins. This is the price for playing with centralized fire. Number 2, find a decentralized, immutable alternative to these lending platforms. The point of these platforms is to earn you yield. Lending is the mechanism that allows for you to earn yield from this centralized entity. There are decentralized smart contracts that allow you to never lose custody of your tokens and earn daily yield. While this isn't a time to throw any other tokens in your face as in I told you so and now go here, I think it is important to look for these solutions. The solution I am the biggest fan of is Hex. If you wish to know more about it, go to hex.com. I'm not going to shill it here. Or drop me a comment so I know to make more videos on the subject. All in all, I am very sad to see so many people affected by the Celsius situation. While nothing is absolutely for sure in terms of Celsius being completely over, the probability is not in its favor. Be careful out there, guys. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please smash the like, subscribe, and drop me a comment. And if you want to support the channel, you can book a one-on-one call. You can buy some merch. You can join the YouTube memberships, and you can also donate. And please, and last, do not engage with any scammers. If it does not say cryptographics with the highlighted name bar, it's not me, and I'm not talking to you. So stay safe out there, guys, and have a great day. Peace.